Hello everybody and welcome to the first race of the MDNOL Truck Series. I can't remember what the series title is called, but that doesn't matter. I think it's Pitch Black, but welcome to the first race of our playoffs. The first ever playoff race, in fact, in anything related to MDNOL. We've got 10 Truck Series drivers in these playoffs, of a list of which I will read right now. Brendan Reed is our number 1 seed with 2,020 points. Wilson Hunt is our number 2 seed, also with 2,020 points. Coming in with 1 win. Brendan Reed has 2. Dylan Thomas is our 3rd seed with 2,000, or I'll just say minus from here on out, minus 4 points out of the lead with 2 wins on the season. Jack Seacrest comes in 4th. Minus 7 from the points lead. I guess I should just really talk about the cut line because the rest of it really don't matter. Jake Sensing is the 5th seed, 2,012 points. Colin Burns is our 6th seed. He's at 2,010 points, 10 points out of the lead. Guillermo Rodriguez, 2008. He's our 7th seed. 1 win on the season. Everyone from Jack Seacrest down has a win. Only has 1 win, by the way. Alright. Let's keep going here. I lost it for a second. Austin Flick comes in at negative or minus 2 from the cut line in this first round at 2,006 points. 1 win on the season. I already said that. Oh, no, he's on the cut line. He's on the cut line. He's 8th. Our 9th seed, Josh Miller, won the opener at Daytona. He is currently sitting at 2,005 points. Same for Harvey Hunt in the 10th seed. And then other winners this season that missed the playoffs are Chad Fincham in 17th in points and Will Sensing in 19th. We got Alvin Tompkins in 23rd, and then Hank Phillips missed the playoffs in 28th in points. So enough of that. Enough of getting into the basics and the trials of the playoffs. We're coming to the green, baby. Jack Seacrest, one of our playoff guys, leading the field to the green. This is going to be awesome to watch. We're going to have a playoff chaos. We're going to have some playoff chaos here today at Darlington. I believe we're at the Manscaped 200. So Jack Seacrest is the first of our playoff guys. You got Seacrest as the first. Austin Flick there in 3rd is our next one. I believe that's Mike Mongo here in the 2nd position. So he's not in our Truck Series playoffs, unfortunately. Wasn't able to make the cut. Dylan Thomas is the next one I see back there. Jake Sensing right there as well. There's one truck I don't see up here, and that's Wilson Hunt. I don't see that 40 truck up near the front any. That's a rough way to start at Darlington. It's hard to pass here, so you gotta be speedy, you gotta be vigilant, you gotta be agile if you want to get to the front here at Darlington. A lot of guys. Yeah, Wilson Hunt looks like he's way toward the back here. Harvey Hunt toward the back as well. Brendan Reed's not doing great either. He's kind of toward the back here as well. I have yet to see where Wilson Hunt is. Oh, there's Josh Miller. He's not doing that great. Looking for the 45. Colin Burns kind of mid-pack here. There's Wilson Hunt. Okay, so Wilson Hunt's not running too bad. I believe he's just outside the top 10, so it could be worse. Dylan Thomas struggling up here on this high line. But Austin Flick has moved up to 2nd, right behind Jack Seacrest. Single file train around this single file track right now. Looked like Chris Beasley was trying to make a move on Dylan Thomas there. Couldn't make anything of it. Seacrest is a little bit higher here. Can I get him a run off 2 so he's not having to worry about Austin Flick. Didn't get him a good enough run. Here comes Flick. Flick sends it to the bottom. They're going to be side by side off turn 4. Who's going to lead it at the line? It's going to be Seacrest. I think Flick's going to have to get back in line. Oh, I mean, the real loser out of all that's going to be Dylan Thacker, who falls back quite a bit. And that 24 truck. And now Flick's under attack from Mike Mongo, trying to get the second position back. Jack Seacrest begins to pull away a little bit here. Down this back straightaway. Seacrest continues to lead. Now they're all single file back behind him, trying to catch up. Sorry if my dog is barking in the background. I don't know if it picks up on the mic or not, but I'm sorry if it does. Here comes here comes Austin Flick once again. Not able to make that move there. Down this front straightaway, Seacrest leads another lap. Led every lap so far. Here comes Flick making a move down this back straightaway now. Same move he made last time. Dylan Thacker going to look to the inside of Mike Mongo here. It's going to work for Thacker. He clears Mongo. Now they're side by side all the way down this front straightaway, but I think Seacrest is going to be clear by the time they get to turn one again. What a run off that high line. Wilson Hunt has worked his way up here into almost to the top 5. Hunt's actually now the third playoff truck in this race. We'll keep you updated on these guys as the race goes. Obviously, Seacrest and Flick are 1-2 right now. Wilson Hunt is third. Jake and Sensing is the next one in the 4th position, or the 4th position of the playoff guys. He is currently running P8. Guillermo Rodriguez is next, but he's under attack from Colin Burns and Michael Scout there. But it looks like he's going to be able to clear that no issue. Now Colin Burns is under attack from a few different people. Every point counts, so that was the 5th and 6th position playoff guys, and then Dylan Thomas is the 7th. The 8th goes here to Josh Miller. We went by him real quick, and there's some struggling here too. Brendan Reed back here. Only 2 people get eliminated this round instead of the usual 4. Something a little different about the truck series. So Brendan Reed, he is really struggling here at Darlington. Currently P34. But he's not the worst one. Harvey Hunt back here running almost dead last. So they've got some work to do if they want to have any shot at getting up here toward the end of it. But they may already be in a must-win if they put themselves in a big hole after this race. Man, Wilson Hunt has worked his way all the way up to 3rd now. Now he's moving on for 2nd. What a run Mr. Wilson Hunt is trying to have here at Darlington. So far, so good. I mean, it's working. Henry McGee has also made a fast charge up to this top 5. Dylan Thacker looks like he might be struggling a little bit. He's been up here in the top 5, but just doesn't look like he can get much higher than about 3rd. And Wilson Hunt on the attack on Austin Flick once again. Hunt is flying here at Darlington right now. Side by side down the back straightaway going into turns 3 and 4. Can Hunt clear? Seacrest is getting quite the big lead here. Hunt is clear of 2nd now. As there's a long train of trucks behind them. Now can Hunt close the gap on Seacrest and try to be the first person to lead a lap other than Jack Seacrest? He's already closed in. Hunt is only about 2 truck lengths back of Jack Seacrest as they head to turns 1 and 2. Hunt did a great job at closing in through these corners. Lost some time off of turn 4, but was right there beforehand. Looks like Hunt was experimenting a little bit that lap. Looked like he was trying around some different entries to the corner. It lost him a little bit of time off of the off of turn 4, but now this time off of turn 2, he's going to make a move and get to the inside of Jack Seacrest. Now this move did not work for Austin Flick when he done it, so maybe it'll work for Wilson Hunt. So far it does not. He falls just the same as what Austin Flick did, but stays on the back bumper of Jack Seacrest, and Thacker not making that high line work once again. Keeps falling back there. Shout out to Guillermo Rodriguez coming up here to the top 5. He's running quite well right now. We're over halfway through this race already. Quite a short one so far. But Jack Seacrest has done everything to dominate and lead every lap of this race to this point. Wants to bring home that Darlington W and advance himself out of the first round of these playoffs, which, to be fair, even if he didn't win this race, he's sitting pretty alright in point. So having a good run would probably put him up here. As Wilson Hunt goes to make another move. A little bit later this time. As we come back onto the front stretch, we'll see if this one works out. It does not, but he's going to get back in line. And so Austin Flick doesn't have to worry about being on that outside line and get costed any position. So great for him, because that outside line seems to be struggling today at Darlington. I guess I should say tonight. Every charge we've seen on Jack Seacrest has not worked, so we'll see if something eventually goes right for him, for someone else, but so far that has not happened. Wilson Hunt going to make another charge here into 3 and 4, trying to make something work. Didn't happen there. Going to go back up in line. Oh, Austin Flick going to make the move up to second. Oh, that's going to shuffle out Wilson Hunt for a bit. That might send him pretty far back. Chase Hansen in the 15. He's moving up now. Man, Wilson Hunt's going to drop like a rock. Excuse me. Unfortunate if you're Wilson Hunt, but he's managed to get back in line and be alright now. But now can Austin Flick make the move? Let's update you guys on the playoff, guys. Harvey Hunt finally making some ground up, but currently getting past. He's made up a few positions, but not a lot to... Definitely nothing to brag about, and he's dropping back again, so still struggling back here. See if Brendan Reed's made any ground. It looks like Brendan Reed may have made a little bit of ground up to 28th, but still not where he wants to be. Not at all. Josh Miller, currently P19. Jake and Simpson has fell back to 18th. He's starting to struggle a little bit. Dylan Thomas down back here a little bit, not running so hot. Back here in 15th. And obviously, you got the top 3 guys in the playoffs right now, and then Wilson Hunt running P6. Wilson Hunt wants that top 5 spot back, though. He's charging, trying to get there. Caution-free race so far. Here comes Austin Flick making a move on Jack Seacrest. Got dead side by side with him, but couldn't make the move work. But here comes Mike Mongo making a move on Rodriguez, and that's going to work perfectly. Well-timed move there for Mike Mongo. I'm going to shuffle back Rodriguez a little bit. As we are coming to 5 laps to go. Seacrest still hanging on up front. I mean, there is no... Oh, here comes Flick down this back straightaway, going into turns 3 and 4. Where everyone's tried to make the move on the leader, and it's yet to work. Flick actually had his nose alongside. If he could stay to the inside by the time they get to turns 1 and 2, he might be alright, but Henry McGee is going to make the move for 3rd now. Well, that's going to put Wilson Hunt back up to 4th. Rodriguez fell all the way back to 8th, but looking like they're making passes on Mongo now, because Mongo's slipping. Colin Burns up here in this top 10. Is there going to be time for Flick to make a move that will work? Seacrest has done a really good job at just holding on and maintaining. Once they come out this front stretch, a white flag will fly this time by. Flick's a little bit too far back, I think. Through 1 and 2 for the final time. Jack Seacrest down this back straightaway. Flick looking to make a run. Not even going to look inside. I guess he believes there's pretty much no shot at passing Seacrest before the start-finish line, and that means Jack Seacrest will win the Manscaped 200 at Darlington. And to look at our updated playoff standings. Jack Seacrest with the win advances to the round of 8. Wilson Hunt currently plus 27. Austin Flick now plus 15. Dylan Thomas plus 13. Colin Burns plus 13. Guillermo Rodriguez plus 12. And then we get to the danger zone. These bottom 4. Only the bottom 2 are out right now. But these guys are all really close to the cut line. Brendan Reed only plus 4. Josh Miller plus 1. Jake and Sensing -1, and Harvey Hunt -21. So not much hope for old Harv there. Although I feel like I remember when I years ago done this that Jake and Sensing got into an incident near the end. I was wrong. Okay, never mind. Ignore me. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time. Peace out.